your heart. Keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
I've discovered a newfound appreciation for this process. Patience has become my sidekick, allowing me to appreciate every step. I've become more particular about my recipes and experimenting with a diverse range of produce to keep things interesting. Despite the usual hunger pains, I've cultivated a level of self-discipline that I never knew I had. It's a source of pride to see how far I've come since my first cleanse. This time around, I'm showing more gratitude about my experience and also creating new boundaries along the way. To spill a little tea, one noticeable change is the improvement in my sleep quality. As a light sleeper, I have to say I am out quick now. Good quality sleep is just priceless. It's almost reminiscent of the kind of sleep you experience under anesthesia, undisturbed and refreshing. Physically, the results are tangible. I feel lighter and my gut is loving my efforts. It's amazing how a cleanse reset can make such a big difference. Every moment of this journey is being captured because I want to create a reflective trail of my experiences. Reflecting on this cleanse is not just about the physical changes, it's about the mental and emotional transformation. This journey has become a holistic path for me, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can sit.
Let's dive a little more into my experience. This is my first time ever doing a juice cleanse using enemas. Let me tell you, I can feel the difference. It's like a tag team effort with all of these elements working together for a cleansing extravaganza. There are moments when my emotions are a bit wild, but those really happy days make it all worth it. It's like my body giving me a treat for showing it some love. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. Juice cleansing isn't a walk in the park, but the benefits go beyond what you might think. The clarity of mind, the energy boost, the lightness, they're all part of this incredible package deal. So why am I sitting here sharing my journey with you? Because I genuinely hope it sparks a little motivation in you. Every day is a chance to make decisions that change your story. Let's embrace the quirks of our health journeys, find joy in those happy days, and remember that treating our bodies with love is a gift that keeps on giving.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget.
Embarking on a cleanse is not just about what goes into the body. It's also about creating a holistic environment for your overall health. Picture this: sunlight, fresh air, movement, and positive content. These aren't just extras. They are essential elements that can elevate your cleanse experience to a whole new level. Stress, my friend, is a sneaky culprit. It's like that unwanted guest that can wreak havoc on your health. And unfortunately, your diet can only do so much to combat it. That's where the importance of catering to the entire well-being spectrum comes into play. It's not just about the juice you're sipping on. It's about the atmosphere you're steeping yourself in. Have you ever noticed how the world seems to calm down when you step into the sunlight? It's like a warm, therapeutic hug from nature. Let's not forget about fresh air, because it's a game changer too. It's invigorating, it clears the mental fog, and it's like hitting the reset button on your mind and body. Movement, oh how crucial it is, whether it's a walk in the park or a more vigorous workout. Incorporating movement into your cleanse helps your body do what it does best: thrive. And then there's a matter of happy content. I've been mindful about what I consume on social media because, let's face it, the world can sometimes look like it's on the brink of chaos. Choosing content that uplifts rather than drag you down makes a huge difference. Personally, I found solace in going outside with a good book, a refreshing juice, and the company of great people. It's a simple yet life-changing recipe for joy. Sunlight has become my best friend, and I can't recommend it enough. Little sprinkles of changes to your cleanse like these can work magic. It's about creating an environment that nurtures not just your body, but your mind and spirit too. So my fellow cleansers, don't forget to bask in the sunlight, breathe in that fresh air, move your body, and curate your content wisely. These little tweaks can turn your cleanse into a transformative journey. Trust me, the magic happens when you embrace the whole package.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you, night turning to morning dew.
This juice cleanse isn't just a temporary dietary shift. It's a golden opportunity to dive headfirst into a more natural lifestyle where what you do externally is given the same importance as your internal choices. The magic truly unfolds when you extend the cleanse beyond the glass of juice to encompass a holistic, natural-infused way of living. Consider this: the products you use, the ambience you create, and the choices you make in your external environment all play a crucial role in this journey. Opting for natural products aligns seamlessly with the purity of this cleanse, ensuring the essence of your newfound lifestyle extends beyond what you consume. It's about cultivating a conscious, sustainable relationship with the world around you. But let me put you on to the real secret. Train your loved ones to not just observe, but to explore and embrace this lifestyle with you. It's about reshaping the narrative from trying to fit into a lifestyle that doesn't serve your well-being to encouraging those around you to explore your choices. You might be surprised at how many people are eager to support you. My experience on this cleanse is totally different than my previous cleanse, and I came into this cleanse with all of these expectations, thinking that I would have the same experience, and I don't. You know, from my schedule to the things that I'm juicing, I learned so much on that 90-day juice cleanse, and I'm applying all my knowledge on this cleanse, which means that the results are different, okay? What I'm experiencing is different. So my energy level is not as high as it was before. So everything that I was doing, all of this extra stuff that I was doing on my previous cleanse because I had the energy for it, I do not have the energy for it now because I'm consuming more vegetables, which is good on a cellular level. But when it comes to energy, it's just not there. For my pre-workout, I do drink a ton of fruit juice. It's just one large, maybe like a 35-ounce juice, just to be able to perform in the gym. You do not have to work out on your cleanse. I just prefer to because that's something that I really, really love. It's my place of peace. It's my meditation. It's my yoga. It's all of the things, okay? I love my size right now. I'm not gonna lie. But I would like to get back down to my comfort weight. I just feel more comfortable at 130. You know, it's just something that I really love. I just love my size when I'm, I just love the way I feel when I'm 130. Right now, I am around, ooh, that's crazy that I don't know. I'm in the 40s, okay? 145, 146, somewhere in there. And I just want to get back down to 130. That's just where I'm comfortable at. And that's the weight that I feel the best. So it's not just about size, it's really about how great I feel within as well. The only thing that I would say that is the same compared to my previous juice cleanse is the hunger. I did expect that coming in, and that's why I decided to kind of like load up on like smoothies and only consume maybe like one solid meal a day, which was primarily high water content food. But that didn't help. It helped a little, because my hunger pain could have been much worse, which is why I think a lot of you guys are struggling. Some people, before they go into a cleanse, they want to binge eat. Like, let me eat everything I can eat right now before I start my cleanse. That is the worst way to go into a cleanse, let me tell you, because when you do that and on the first day of your juice cleanse, the hunger pains are insane. So it's going to make you want to revert back to some of your, previous activity, which is maybe a cheeseburger, maybe eating fries and whatever it was that you ate prior to your cleanse. So I do not recommend it. If this is you, I totally understand why you weren't able to stick with it. I truly believe that you should start slowly and then try to introduce more high water content fruit. And also try to consume more juice prior to your juice cleanse. So some of those things will help you along your journey to stay consistent. Please do not binge eat prior to your cleanse. It never works. Ever, unless you're just like, have so much self-discipline. Some people do, to where, they can do things like that. Before I forget, I want to thank everybody who joined my call last Sunday. It was freaking amazing. I would love to, shout out you guys by name, but I don't want to leave anyone out, so I'm not going to say any names. But I love you guys. Like, it went exactly how I wanted it to go. At first, I was like kind of scared because I'm like, I want them to, understand my style of teaching. And it's not even really teaching. It's really me just sharing my experience and us, basically exchanging insights on our own experience on this journey. I wanted more interaction and I got that. So I thank you for hearing me and just sharing your experience and also asking questions about my journey and also just helping each other out, like mainly in the comments, because that's amazing. Like, this is the type of community that I love. I hate when I'm a part of a community where only one person is speaking. I think that what really makes a community thrive is when everyone is participating in the conversation. You know what I mean? Because we're all human. Don't get me wrong, I do have a level of self-discipline. It's just something that I take pride in, not so much because, it's all about healing the body. It's really just something that I just adore, like just being able to tell myself no and stick with it, so it's a little bit more deeper to me than just like cleansing to heal the body. It's really about just having full control over like my urges, over, my feelings about things. And so it's something that I choose to practice with my diet, with my in my personal life, regarding other things as well. And so this is why I'm able to stick with it. But I do want to say that it's a lot of people who cannot, and I need for you guys to share your stories as well, so people don't feel like they can't be a part of this community because they can't stick with it. You will fail. I failed multiple times on my 90-day juice cleanse. Well, not during my 90-day juice cleanse, but prior to, when I kept attempting, which is why I didn't vlog my journey until I got to the 30-day mark. I believe that was it, 30-day mark. So just take it easy. It's gonna be tough, it's still tough for me, but I just find ways to just get through it. Some of the ways that I stay on track is by reading my long-term goals, because I have them. Also, I work out. I love working out. I feel like when you work out and you get home, you don't want that workout to go to waste. You know what I mean? Because it really works on your lymphatic system. It helps in the detoxification process. It's necessary, for a lot of different things. And working out is like the number one most effective way to really target your lymphatic system. So please don't think that it's optional. It's not optional. It's necessary. One of the ways that you can incorporate workouts is not, just going to the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym, that's fine, because you can do things in your everyday life, such as like, instead of parking so close to the grocery store, park far out. out and then walk in and then walk back out. Like, that's a workout. You want to get in those extra steps and allow yourself to, just move. Like, that's the only thing that I can say is move. It's all about movement. So make sure you're moving throughout your day and also drinking your juice. I love this juice. This is actually carrot, orange juice, and golden beets. I am falling in love with it because it's freaking amazing. And I'm being a little bit more creative on this cleanse. So it's all about the leafy greens and the vegetables and things that I did not juice on my previous cleanse. And I feel it on a cellular level, just to tell you guys some of the benefits I've noticed. And I also kind of experienced these too on my 90-day juice cleanse, but let me just get into it. Better sleep. My gut feels amazing. Level-headed, and that's like new for me as far as like week 1. On my previous cleanse, the first 30 days were the worst. Okay, so for me to feel calm and just level-headed throughout week 1 is crazy. Also, one of the things that I mentioned on our call that we had this past Sunday was that make sure you put water in your leafy greens. You don't want to overdose on leafy greens because it could overwhelm your kidneys, and it could also cause some unfriendly gut problems. And you don't want to have to deal with that. So make sure you are, finding a happy balance with greens, and do your research because it could cause problems. Like, that's all I'm going to say. I had my experience with it with watercress, and I felt horrible for 2 days. And that's for trying to juice all of these greens and not add any, base to it as far as like maybe cucumbers. Because keep in mind, cucumbers are, it's a fruit. So you can consume fruit more so in abundance than you can with, vegetables and leafy greens. Like, you can't really do that with those. Another thing that I want to mention that I noticed that I haven't noticed before is patience. My patience is on another level. I'm learning to take it day by day. I'm learning not to look at the long-term goals as far as, trying to rush the process. I feel calm. I feel like, this is a journey. This is not a race. I am not trying to achieve these goals by tomorrow, because you don't really appreciate things when you get them quickly. And I had to learn that the hard way as well. You just can't, you don't appreciate them. So I'm learning to go through the process, go through the ups and downs, the emotional roller coaster, feelings about my dad passing away, and other things too that I don't share. I know a lot of you guys probably think like, oh, the only thing she's probably going through is her dad passing away. Let me tell you, that's just one of many. Okay, one of many. I am like literally crawling up the wall trying to gather myself with everything I have going on right now, and everything I'm trying to achieve, and some of the roadblocks, and some of the things that I'm just trying to overcome emotionally. That's so tough. Like, I can't even explain. It's so tough. So, be patient with yourself on your journey, because I've learned to do that, and it makes the process so much easier. Don't be hard on yourself if you can't juice, or make it to 4 liters that day. It's okay. You're not going to die. Just don't make a habit of it. But you're not going to die. Just pick back up when you can, and make sure you don't, have too many days of consuming less than 4 liters. Just be patient with yourself and know, when it's time to have a seat and be calm about, what's happening on your journey. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have been sharing my recipes daily. Now, it's not the only juice I'm consuming daily, but it is my morning juice, or maybe a juice that I'm consuming maybe, during noon. But I make it a priority to at least share one juice I'm consuming a day. And typically, as I mentioned, it's my morning juice. But I am trying to, be a little bit more active, at least 3 juices that I'm consuming in a day, because the recipes are different. And if you don't know how to see that content, go to my YouTube homepage, click on the community tab, and you'll see all of the content there daily. Okay. The unfortunate part about what I have going on right now is that I'm in the process of moving. So unfortunately, I cannot do the call this Sunday. And it sucks because I really want to do it this Sunday. And I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys, should I say, missed the call. And I wish I would have posted a reminder the day of, but I didn't. So please forgive me. I love you guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand. You keep me, committed to, sharing my journey with you to help you out on your journey. And it will take time and it will be scary and you will feel uncomfortable, but you got this. Okay, I'm with you on this journey. Like, I feel uncomfortable. Like, this is the most that I've ever felt uncomfortable on a cleanse. Maybe because this is my second longest one. And on my 90-day juice cleanse, like, after a while, like, I was good. I don't think I ever truly felt uncomfortable. Maybe inconvenient. Like, the journey was inconvenient for me because I had to rearrange my schedule. But I never felt uncomfortable. And this is the first time I'm, like, actually feeling uncomfortable. And I think it's because I'm allowing myself to just be. Anyway, I don't want to talk you guys head off, but I do appreciate you and I love you. And I guess we will continue to share stories.